Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vikas from Giant Dota, and I'm accompanied by the giant amongst men, by Clement Puppey Ivanov from Navi. And well, how are you doing as a whole?
Took a nap, pretty good.
Okay, so well, you were unfortunately eliminated by EG today. You lost 2-0, if I recall it, 2-0. Yeah. So, but I mean, like you played pretty well, and I mean, like especially like the second game could have gone the other way around. So, what do you feel like your main mistakes were?
We know that it's always about movement. The movement also decides the picks sometimes, and well, it's pretty much like this. When a lead is given to us, we don't realize it with heroes that are dominant in this case in our hands, and the movement will develop into who you kill on the map and who do you catch because you're stronger. But if you don't do anything, if you don't get the catches and you don't, then your movement was wrong on the map, so we pretty much lose the game, as in we gave away our chance. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much on every game these days that we play, that we just need to keep on playing and see and just perfect our movement. And if we're going to perfect our movement, then we're going to probably have better games.
Well, we also saw like right now, like IG eliminating Alliance, so pretty much the two big European teams, like you and Alliance, are now out of the competition. Who do you think is gonna take it?
Well, I naturally think that EG is going to take it, because I think they're the strongest team. But we never know what IG has in their hands, and maybe EG will stumble upon a Fnatic loss. At this tournament, much more likely for all teams is practice, and it's sad that we lose this game against EG and don't get to play anybody else. It already is kind of sad because we kind of waste 2 days sitting here around. Could have maybe played a little bit more games, but it's pretty much a LAN practice to see what's going on. So the team that wins this tournament gets the most amount of practice, or loses the grand finals, or whatever you want to say it. And yeah, pretty much like that.
So you think that AG is actually gonna topple Fnatic? They will play in a couple of moments. So you think maybe Fnatic is not able to pull anything out of their head with Excalibur broadening his hero pool and stuff like that?
Well, if they wish to do it, they need to understand that EG are not scared of their meeples or tinkers. And well, it's kind of a hard rotation to make in picks or playstyle or whatever whatnot, that you need to now claw your way through making everything work, even that it hasn't, because Fnatic has probably never won a game against EG. We are in a slump also. We think 7 games in a row already lost against EG, so it's kind of hard. Some playstyles are quite bad against EG. They know how to manipulate them and they know how to outplay you, but in time probably things will change. And for now, I think Fnatic has not much chances against EG.
Well, you kind of mentioned it yourself. Like you were in a slump, but you were also kind of disappearing from the scene. I mean, like Navi wasn't really present at all. You haven't shown yourself in interviews or at LANs or at all. So, what happened? If you want to talk about that.
Well, we were after Starlight a loss, where we got 6th place or 5th, I don't know, somewhere there. Before that, even the team was pretty much in a very passive-aggressive area where pretty much everything was going wrong and nobody wanted to blame himself but everybody else, and that pretty much created an era, I guess, of pretty much losing. And since we lost a lot of games and couldn't complete the cycle of everybody blaming themselves in order to become better, we just kind of lost a lot of qualifications and didn't enter those tournaments.
Do you think you will be able to solve this until TI4? Because we actually expect you there in like the best of 8.
Well, it has happened before where we've been in a similar position and where we are in a losing position and people don't believe in us that we will get to the grand finals, and then we eventually do, and it just, oh, whoa, they did it, right? Or something like that. So it's nothing new if we do it again. And a lot of teams have done it. IG did it in second international. They also were pretty much a team that would get second place and disband right away. They would be that team. And so pretty much all teams that get to the top, I think Alliance were the only team realistically that did not disband after, or not even lose some players or whatever happened pretty much. They stayed stable on the very basis. But yeah, it can happen. I hope so that it will change, that we will get to the winning part and we will erase all of our problems. But you never know if it's going to stick too hard. Because right now it's only positively working towards the goal of getting better right now for Navi. But is it fast enough for the International? That is the case. But International itself will take a lot of time, and we'll see.
Okay, like sticking to the International, like it is really hard to determine who's gonna win, besides Navi, of course. But what are your like top 3 to top 5? Who do you think has the most chances of actually like getting the 5 million, most likely first place?
Well, I have my favorites all the time, pretty much. I would always choose DK for a favorite, and I would always choose EG for a favorite. The next teams are going to be pretty much top contenders, but not realistically. Like, I don't see them the vision of being in grand finals, even though I see them very top. But I don't maybe see the vision of grand finals. Like a newbie, I really think newbie are really strong, but I don't like see the vision of them playing against like DK in the grand finals. I maybe think like maybe Navi will play against DK, maybe Alliance will play against DK, something like that, or maybe EG will play against Navi or something like that. I don't care. The idea is that I don't see maybe them, but the idea is that IG and newbie very strong. DK is pretty much not a full Chinese team. And EG is the Americans' strongest team for now, overall Europe and stuff. And yeah, those 4 teams for me look very strong.
Actually, like Navi will this year compete in the International with 2 teams, which is Navi US and of course you guys. Have you actually met your US division? I mean, like not beforehand, but do you will plan on like getting a team house or something?
No. But they're in America playing somewhere, I don't remember where, but we know Navi US players individually from long time ago. I know T-Bun, man, T-Bun, you watched this interview? T-Bun, man. We know pretty much all players that are in Navi US. Fogd is a good guy. Fogd has many brothers. He has a lot of brothers. Shout out to Fogd's brothers.
What's his, does he have any sisters?
I have no idea, but I know he has cool brothers. That's all I know, man.
So he only needs 2 more and he can play Dota with all his family?
I think he seriously already can. I think he has that many brothers.
Oh, wow. So even maybe for 2 divisions? Or maybe you get 5?
I think he has a team.
So maybe they also only could play on like one account and play Meepo with Aghanims.
They're not that bad. Come on, you don't have to tell them that they're that bad to play Meepo with 5 people and stuff. Anyway, next question.
Well, I'm pretty much done. I expected like a little bit more trolling. I'm pretty happy about that. You didn't like.
Well, I lied to you in every question, so sure.
Okay, so thank you for not trolling me too hard. I mean, like Hotbit did this earlier, and yeah. So yeah, you have like 30 seconds, 1 minute, shoutouts, everything. What do you want to do? Go crazy.
Go crazy. Oh, this is a crazy thing right now. Shout out to my fans and sponsors. Fucking went crazy, man.
What is your? Why is nobody want to like advertise his own Twitter?
Who's
Nobody advertises his own Twitter, and I have to ask like, what's your Twitter?
Oh, well, you know, I don't really care about Twitter. That's like nobody realistically has to care about Twitter. Twitter just happens, you know. People want to search for you, they find you. It's like you Google Puppey and stuff if you want to find me. I don't have to, hey, follow me, you know. You don't have to do that all the time. Seems weird.
Still follow him on @Clementinator, and maybe in like 2 years he has time for streaming again, and then turn in there as well. You're never gonna stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, more interviews coming up.